welcome back to Chinese. Let's talk a little bit about our breaking news today. The tea about China has been leaked. I'm sure we all know what China is, and if you don't, here's a map of China. What you probably don't know, though, is how China became China we all know now. When you think of China, you think republicanism, communism. All of this didn't exist just a century ago. The Shanghai Revolution was the word for many revolutions in China around 1911. At the end of the Shanghai Revolution, China engaged from being a monarchy to a republic. China was ruled by a monarchy, the Qing dynasty, before being the Republic of China. What the Qing dynasty is, you may ask. I'm going to leave that question for our Xie to answer.
Okay. Qing dynasty was the last imperial dynasty of China, ruling from 1644 to 1912. This dynasty was founded by the Manchus. We're not going to have to learn about the early Qing dynasty today, as today's report is all about the Shanghai Revolution. So I'm going to skip a few decades and go straight to the Qing dynasty decline. The Chinese Revolution broke out in 1911 under a conflict of the Qing and the revolutionaries.
Excuse my intrusion, but I just got news that one of our reporters has traveled back in time to 1911. Let's hear what she has to say about this.
Hey people of 2019, so I'm here in China while in Shanghai Revolution is taking place. I have in my hand the letters from Mr. Yuan threatening and bribing Empress of Dogwar Longwu for the removal of the last emperor.
I can help Marge to help you learn more about Emperor Puyi. Emperor Puyi was only 2 years old when he has the name the Son of Heaven, or the Emperor. But his regime didn't last long than a few years. His own adoptive mother, Empress Dowager Longyu, signed application paper forcing him from the dragon form. Nevertheless, Emperor Puyi was a unique emperor. Fun fact, he lived through 3 completely different dynasties. Now, you may continue, side reporter.
Thanks for the info sheet. As we go into the early 1900s, you have the end of the imperial dynasty rule in China. This is a big deal. The Qing dynasty has suffered at the end of the hands of the Japanese during the First Sino-Japanese War at the end of the 1800s. There was a growing dispute amongst the opposition that dynasties and the emperors were not modernizing China enough.
Remember, that was early 19th centuries. The rest of the world was becoming a modern place. China, in the 18th centuries, had suffered at the hand of Western powers who were essentially exerting their own imperial influence in China. Many people found that was because China was not as modernized economically, politically, and technologically as it needed to be.
As we go into 1911, you have what is known as Wu Chang Uprising, which led to the overthrow of the Qing dynasty and establishment of the Republic of China. By 1912, a Republic of China was established in Nanjing.
Beijing was, of course, the seat of dynastic rule in China.
And the first provisional president of the Republic of China was Dr. Sun Yat-sen. I'm having trouble hearing you. What's happening? Okay, here we go.
Due to some technical difficulties, we're going to have to continue on without our side reporter.
Can we go back to learning already?
Yeah, sure. Dr. Sun Yat-sen did not actually directly participate in the uprising that finally led to the overthrowing of the Qing dynasty.
It was actually in Denver, Colorado at the time.
But he was one of the leading figures who was providing composition and had tried multiple times to overthrow the dynasty. Sun Yat-sen struck a deal with Yuan Shikai, the briber. Yuan Shikai said, hey, if we get the Emperor Puyi to officially abdicate, I want to become the president. And Sun Yat-sen agreed to this, so Yuan Shikai becomes the president of the Republic of China.
Okay, I'm back. So I got it to work. So where was I? So Dr. Sun Yat-sen.
We're done with all of that.
Oh, okay. Then what's left for me to say then?
Nothing. Wait, actually, we have something. I figured you like to show the pictures you took in China.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure.
18年决定当贼，拜拜。